What is up, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And Disgaea 7 is finally out after the long wait, and a lot of people are getting it, they're playing it, and the grind is real, and there's so much to cover, so much to do. I plan on making a ton of videos, guides with tips and tricks, going over some of the game systems. I got a lot of content planned. And one thing that I think people need to know right off the bat, even if you didn't play the demo, is the evil gacha system and how insanely good it is. How almost like just broken it is. It helps you out so much. It can help you farm so many things. So what is the evil gacha system? Well, it's a little gacha system that's in the game. It doesn't cost any money. It's free. You spend your RP on it, which you get RP by healing units that are damaged, that die in battle. You just heal them back up and you get RP. And then that RP is used on the gacha pulls. And the gacha pulls can give you pretty much every item in the game. They all have a % chance of being pulled, and you can do higher tiers that give you more stuff. Now, that's kind of the quick Spark Notes version. I don't want to go too much into it because it's pretty self-explanatory. But it is insane and it is good and you need to use it. And one of the best ways to farm RP is to come to the stage, episode 1, stage 5, which is where I'm at right now. You need to grab that Armor Knight, which is what I just did. Throw him in your base panel, and as long as you're unable to make Armor Knights, he will kill every unit in your base panel, and you will be able to farm a ton of RP. Now, you can do this right away. The sooner you can do it, the better. A lot of people did it in the demo to farm stuff, but it's still useful even then, and this is probably still the best stage to do it, unless you find a stage where there's another unit you can't create and you want to throw it in the base panel. One thing I do recommend if you're going to do this method is come over here to the recruiter and recruit a bunch of zombies, because they do have the highest HP stat, and if you really want to get crazy with it, just put a bunch of muscles on them as well. Recruit a bunch of zombies, put all their equipment slots as a muscle, whatever the highest tier you have, and that'll give them even more hit points, which means you can get even more RP. Now, we're going to heal, and it healed everybody. Luckily, I had enough HL. Now, with everybody being healed, we're going to go to the evil gacha, and here it is. And I have all the way up to the super level, but I would recommend doing this on low or mid because you're going to get more items because it's cheaper pulls. And if you look at the pull rates, look here. See how high a lot of the numbers are? Like a lot of the gear, a lot of like the items, the weapons, they all have like a 1 to 3% chance, you know, except when we get down to the scrolls. But a lot of them are like 1 to 3%. But then when we go to medium, now we're looking at the weapons and gear and stuff, and now they're under a percent. Some are like almost like 1.7, some are under 1. They're like 0.85. And then if we go to the higher tier, it's even lower odds of pulling the weapons and gear. So the reason why we want to pull weapons and gear is to sell them. So your best bet is definitely doing low, maybe medium if you want to kind of get some good stuff that's worth a little bit more. And hopefully getting the pulls on that. And you also get HL from this, which is huge. So you could farm that level probably 10 times in like 30 minutes. It only takes about 3 minutes to do. And you could pull this. And that's the best way to do it. Now, I had about 20,000 HL. We're going to pull. And we completed it. Make sure you grab your complete item, because if you don't, you will not be able to get it if you pull again and it resets. Alright, cool. So that's that. So now I'm at 24,000 HL. I didn't really get much HL from the actual pulls. And now we're just going to sell our weapons here. And all our gear that we got from that, because it's not really that good. It could be good if you don't have it yet, so definitely use it. But once we select all and keep selling everything. Okay. Now we're back up to 54. Now that's not a lot, like insane amount, but I gained about, 30,000 HL from that. And at this point in the game, 30,000 for about 3 minutes of my time is pretty crazy. I got about 20k RP from one revive. I had about 20k. So that's huge. So just doing that stage once gave me 20k RP. I do have 44 characters. 43 of them I let die all the time and revive them. And they all have about 500 HP, all these zombies do. I don't even have the muscles on them because I had removed them before, but put muscles on them to get more. But it's an insane way to get so many items, so many things. Yeah, it's a little tedious, but it'll help you out so much early on. I'm not even kidding. It'll boost your juice bar. It'll do so many things. You'll get extracts. Pretty much get everything in the game from doing it, and it's all good. It's all useful, and if you don't need it, just sell it. And with the scrolls, you can even use all of these scrolls you're getting just learn them on a character and convert them into mana, and you can get tons of mana this way as well. It's so good. Please make sure you're using the Evil Gacha. It'll make your life so much easier. And if you guys got any questions or comments, please let me know down below. I'd be glad to help you out. I try to read and respond to every comment. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, later guys. Peace out. Have a good one.